So good afternoon everyone. So our topic for today is all about promoting inclusive policies. So first of all, what is inclusive education? Okay, so inclusive education means education for all students without any discrimination, where all students are equal participants in the teaching learning process. So from the word itself, equal. So if makabati gani mag inclusive education, mana siya ka ng ang inyong radyo muna na is fairness. So kana siya nga education or kana siya nga edukasyon is ara ta makakita nga walay gipili or pareha ra ang tanan. Like bisag naa kay kapansanan or wa, same ra mo og stage dira dapita. So walay gipalabi. So, how to promote inclusive education? So, promoting inclusive education in the paper of Korth et al. 2018 on inclusive education perspectives on implementation and practice from international experts, they were able to outline the strategies for promoting inclusive education. So, naitulo ta ana kabuok, which are having collective agency, using model schools, and contextualizing practices. So first is having collective agency. So it means that all sectors in the community must have that advocacy. So by discussing and sharing on what actions they have already done to advocate the concept of inclusion. So mausa na siya ang having collective agency. So how about using model schools? So from the word itself, it means that inclusive education must be tangible and visible to all stakeholders to make an abstract concept a real thing. So, also contextualizing practices, it means that there is a need to contextualize. From the word itself, contextualize practices in different areas of the globe because of diversity in so many aspects. Diba makabantay jud ta nga kita dire, diba mga classmates lain-lain man jud ta. So dapat i-enhance or improve ang or ila-ilahon ang kada usa nato kay lain jud ta gagikan. So mao sa na siya gi-practice nila ang inana. So next, let's move on to benefits of inclusive education. So first of all, natay mga benefits of inclusive education. So which are like inclusive education can absolutely help students develop holistically, which includes educational, social, and emotional. So it is beneficial to both disabled and non-disabled students because of the differentiated instruction and strategies used in inclusive classroom. So kana dong inclusive education is same ra siya or equal siya nga mo develop sa ato ang social, emotional, sa ato educational, bisag asa naa pa kay kapansanan or wala. So mo na siya yung equal, mo na siya inclusive education, which is fairness. So also inclusive education features teaching, of course. And it is given that learning retains if the students are involved in the teaching learning process. So what are the three types or three categories of inclusion for the students? So, or what I mean is that what are the three categories or benefits of inclusive education? So, natay tulo ka buok ana, which are benefits of inclusion for students with intellectual disability. Second, benefits of inclusion for students without walay disability o naay disability. So mao na siya ang atong duha. Ang ikatulo is benefits of inclusion for teachers, parents, and community. So dili lang siya mag-focus sa student no kundi sa teachers, sa parents o sa community. So first, arita una sa benefits of inclusion for students with intellectual disability. So mo na siya nag-develop. First is it develops friendships with peer groups and others. Obviously, mao na siya ma-develop na to. Second, removes the barriers and build bridges to participation and learning with others. So through aning inani is mas ma-build ang ato ang confidence nga makighalubilo sa ubang tao. So murag makat gani atong pagkaawawon. So ang ikatulo is increased social relations. As what I have said a while ago, maka-create ka og kanang friendship sa ubang tao. And the fourth one is improved social skills. Like same ra siya. Then fifth is greater access to adaptive and to general curriculum. And then the sixth one is improved and increased achievement in IEP goals. 7 is peer role models for academic, social, and behavioral skill. 8 is improved acquisition and generalization skills. 9 is increased inclusion in future environments and other settings. 10 is many opportunities for interaction. Yes, of course, daghan din siyang opportunities nga makakuan siya nga way for interactions sa other people. 11 is increased expectations. 12 is improved school staff collaboration. 13 is increased parent or family involvement. 14 promotes school family community integration. 15 is it helps in promotion of vocational activities and the concept of self-employment. And 16 is helps the students in the preparation in their full participation in community life. So maka-help ni siya or maka-gain ni siya of knowledge or learnings sa mga students to participate in kanang general life na gid, no? And 17, the last one, is enriches the quality of instruction since the teachers will be more creative, dynamic, and diversified in their teaching to cater diversity of learners. So, muna siya ang 17 ka benefits sa inclusion for students with intellectual disabilities. So, how about the benefits of inclusion for students without disabilities? So, walay mga disabilities, no? So, mo to yung mga katong ganina is mo to ang naay intellectual disability. So, how about sa mga wala? So, kani siya, mo ni siya ang benefits sa mga wala. Sa mga wala. So, number 1 is students will have a positive attitude towards students with disabilities. So, ang mga students nga mga kanang gifted nga wala na butang disabilities or wala ka experience, so ginana is ma-open nilang or ma-open-minded sila about sa kanang inana nga part na day inana nga mga tao inana. So, second is meaningful friendship with students with special needs. So, maka-build sa siya or maka-create sa siya og kanang relationship towards sa mga naay disabilities. Kay kuan man na ilahang utok murag ma-positive gani ilang mindset about ana. 3 is promotes. So, 3 again, it promotes empathy, acceptance, and appreciation of individual differences. So, like example, lan sa kayo musulod ka relationship or friendship ana nga kanang mga disabilities kung dili ka open, dili ka mo accept nila, di ka mo appreciate nila. So, dapat ma-build sa na imo dira mo ni benefits at one of the benefits. Then 4 is number 5, is respect for all people. Yes, of course. Then 6, appreciate individual uniqueness and identity. 7, prepares the students in adult life in an inclusive society. Number 8 is increase academic performance or outcomes. 9, all students' needs are greatly met. And 10 is increase resources for everyone. So, let's move on to the benefits of inclusion for teachers, parents, and communities. So, inclusive schools help build inclusive communities where individuals' diversity is valued. So, bisan pag unsa ka, bisan pag nag-aasa ka, asa ka gikan, murag sa kana nga specific area is givalue nila ato sa tagsa nga kalahian sa tao, where each member gets supported to contribute and where human values are created which result to some support of the society to achieve their purpose, their real purpose. So, unsa man ang 6 ka benefits sa inclusion sa mga teachers, parents, and etc. So, first is professional skills of the teachers are enhanced. Yes, of course. Kaayo, indeed. Because, as we say, enhance. Yes, of course. Okay, so, of course, ma-enhance gid ang kanang skills sa mga teachers kay on how they can handle mga inana nga students is maka balance na sila in isa. Okay, so next one is parents are better equipped to handle their children. Third is students with special needs are better prepared for independent living. Fourth, behavioral problems of children with special needs are controlled in the community. Fifth one is students learn to respect diversity and use these experience to benefit the school and the community and also or as well as their workplace. Sixth is promote collaboration among family, school, and community. So, saan paghandle sa mga disabilities is maka-benefit sa DI sa school, sa family, and community kay ang kanan tulong narabot yun na involvement sa pag-handle or pag-manage anang specific nga person nga na ay disability. So, next is how to implement inclusive education. So, saan daw pag-implement sa inclusive education? So, we have here is 7 steps. So, first is the school must be involved in the scientific ways of identification and assessment procedure and must be done periodically. So syempre, ang school lagi na siya, mo siya pinaka dako nga involvement sa ana nga specific area is it's because ang bata dira ka magkatunog kanang mas magkatunog. So ara siya maka-realize, maka-learn niya somehow makunahon na siya nga sakto ni di ba. So ara na siya makakuha og knowledge nga murag pinaka deep good nga knowledge sa usa ka tawo. Then second is each school should have eligibility criteria in admitting students with special needs to determine the need of special educational services. Third is the school must provide trainings for teachers and parents for a successful inclusive education implementation. So dapat lang ang mga teachers i-train first sa sila mo handle og mga inana nga mga students kay kung dili sila i-train unsa naman lang ilang i-act kanang sa kuang na sila dira sa situation nga mo handle na sila sa mga bata nga mga naay mga dili sakto ang pangunahuna. So number 4 is teacher needs to prepare adaptive, suitable curriculum and individualized education plan for students with special needs to become a real inclusive school. So number 5 is the school should ensure that they have enough resources like instructional materials and others. Like example, di ba kasagaran makabantay ta nga ang mga kanang naay mga special needs is kanang ganahan gani silang mga colorful nga makita nila silang mata. So kanang di ba naman koy kanang friend the teacher sa SPED kanang makabantay jud ko niya nga inig discuss niya yung room kay grabe ka creative, colorful kay para daw maka-catch daw na sa mga attention sa mga inana nga students. So number 6 is modified testing materials must be provided by the school like extra allotted time and reduced item number. So last is capacitate teachers by providing trainings and seminar workshops to update themselves on the latest trends in teaching students with special needs. So dapat dili ka mo stick sa karaan nga imong nahibaw-an. So dapat mo advance ka para mas murag mo update ang imuhang on how you teach, on how unsay way nimo sa pagtudlo sa mga bata nga ingana. So last is barriers to inclusive education. So barriers to inclusive education. So we have 3, which are readiness approach, sustainability, and external support. So, any practices or a system in promoting inclusive education that is not sustainable or has a negative impact in accessing the general curriculum serve as a barrier for an authentic, workable, inclusive education. So, first is readiness approach. So this refers to the existing practices of excluding children with disabilities from the general education content and context until they met the necessary skills and the level of independence. So sustainability, it refers to practices that are advocated only for a short period of time. So these are pilot programs that did not move to the next level because of lack of funding. Basta sustainability, mao na siya problema ana. Then the the last one is external support. So this refers to foreign funding or aid and NGOs initiatives that do not promote inclusive practices. Instead, it segregates the educational support to children with disabilities. So muna siya mga readiness approach, sustainability, external support, muna siya mga barriers to inclusive education. So whether our inclusive practices is in fetus or toddler stage, it does not matter now. Di na siya mag-matter karon. Why? Because what matters most is our advocacy and commitment to make inclusive everlasting. So nara na siya sa atong mindset, atong commitment, ang atong tuyo og tumong, which is mo nang to make inclusion everlasting, sustainable, workable to all stakeholders, remain strong as we move forward to this goal. So more na siya, even or bisan pag unsa nakadaghan ang barriers sa ato na mention ganina, dedication more na ang ato ang goal nga i-pursue na ang inana nga type of education. So I hope na mo na learn bisag gamay lang sa karon nga discussion nato. So thank you for listening, class, and have a good day.